I'm Matt Lambert with People's Bank, Assistant Vice President, Senior Mortgage Banker, and you are watching Ask the Expert. We ask you to write in and let us know some of the mortgage and home buying questions that you had. And I have a list here of questions that you submitted. So let's get it started. First question, in today's market, is it better to buy a home or build? So everyone is in a different stage of their home buying journey. If you're a first-time home buyer, it might be better to buy an existing home. If you are looking for your forever home, you want to do customization, you want to be able to make adjustments to the room sizes, or you just don't want to do renovations while you're living in the house, then building a new home might be a great option. So I encourage you to talk to your realtor as well, because it does depend on what you're searching for and what's available in that market. What is APR and what does it mean? APR stands for annual percentage rate. Essentially, it is a percentage that tells you what your yearly costs are, represented as a percentage. So when you are getting quotes and loan estimates, you're going to get an interest rate from the lender, and the interest rate is what dictates your monthly payment. But APR takes into account the fees and the costs for that loan. So it's important to look at two things. It's important to look at the interest rate and the APR. How much does work history matter? Work history does matter a lot, actually. Most lenders require 2 years of work history. It doesn't have to be with the same employer, but certainly in the same line of work. There are exceptions. For example, college students might have a shorter work history, but they still qualify for the loan. So there are exceptions. I encourage you to talk to your lender and ask more about that. But a good rule of thumb is 2 years work history, and consistency is key. What if I'm self-employed? We help self-employed borrowers all the time. We look for a lot of the same things that we do for W-2 employees. We just ask for 2 years of self-employed borrower tax returns. That's the important thing. When we look at the personal tax returns, the business tax returns, we come up with your monthly debt to income, just like we do for a W-2 employee, and that's how we let you know what you qualify for. What if I can't afford a down payment? Most lenders are going to require some type of down payment for your mortgage loan, but that doesn't necessarily all have to come from you. Depending on the type of loan, and if you're a first-time home buyer, you may be able to receive gifts or grants from local organizations, gifts from family or friends to help with the down payment and closing costs. I encourage you to search the web for organizations, cities, towns, municipalities in your area that offer down payment assistance programs. We at People's Bank offer a program called Credit and Asset Builder. It's a type of loan where you actually can save money and build your credit at the same time. So if you have more questions about down payment assistance, certainly encourage you to reach out for that. How many different types of mortgages are there? There are many types of different mortgages, but the four basic mortgages are conventional, FHA, VA, which is specific for veterans, and USDA, not to be confused with the stakes. USDA is more for rural and agricultural lending. How soon can I refinance, and when is it good to refinance? Typically, there's no time frame on how soon you can refinance. If you're looking to get cash out, you may have to have had ownership of that property for at least 6 months. However, depending on the market and depending on the rates, it may be good if you're looking to refinance for the purpose of getting cash out. You may want to talk to your lender about a home equity line of credit, because if you have a really low first mortgage, really low interest rate, you may not want to impact that with cash out. When is it good to refinance? Obviously, when rates go down, it's good to refinance, but there could be other reasons. So I encourage you to talk to your lender about refinancing if that's something that you are seeking. Well, I certainly appreciate all of the questions that you guys submitted today. If we missed any, feel free to reach out to us on any of our social media platforms, or you can always call us at 219-853-7500. This is Matt Lambert, People's Bank Mortgage Lending, signing off for Ask the Expert.